Hey there fellow classers, it's the best ever coming back to you for another video for my farming series. This video here, I will be attacking some little bit better bases than before just because that was a little bit of my feedback that people wanted to see me attack some higher level bases, maybe some expos, not just going for farming raids that have them only in collectors. So I did in a couple of these bases here, I did attack some higher level bases so you guys can see a little bit better how I attack when they're in there. So the first base here, it is going to be a Town Hall 9. As you can see, has a lot of stuff in the collectors, a lot of resources. I did my normal strategy here, always trying to lure out that Barbarian King just because he will pretty much annihilate your troops if you decide that you want to try to attack without him, unless you're using the air attacks. So I went ahead and got rid of him there, and then I'm going to draw my Barbarians in the bottom right here just because I felt that was probably the easiest area to attack. So I drop my Barbarians and my Giants just like normal, have them go in. They had a lot of their defenses clumped together, which does make it a lot easier, especially when using ground troops, just because there's not as many walls to break down, and with defenses 3 or 4 being in each area, it does make it a lot easier. Now, I did use 2 healing spells here because it was at the end of the night before I was getting ready to go to bed, so I wasn't too worried about how long it was going to take for me to get my healing spells back. So I used 2, but like I said in my previous videos, I have completely maxed out everything that I can do with elixirs other than my barracks, which I'm not exactly too worried about my barracks at the moment. Um, so as you can see, I kind of dropped my Barbarian King here. Went ahead and sent in my Giants, are going through the base pretty easily. I'll be speeding the video up here just because it's pretty much already done. Once all the Wizard Towers and Mortars are beat out, having that many archers left over, there's pretty much no way this base was going to be able to stop me from 3-starring it. And like I said before, 3-starring means absolutely nothing when you're farming. It's just an added bonus to kind of annihilate the person. So I got all the resources there. Second base here, it's Town Hall 8. Wasn't too complicated of a base, but they had a good enough resources. I usually attack as long as there's 150,000 gold, because that's all I'm really worried about. That's usually what I attack. But I'm going to take the Barbarian King out like normal. I hate that my Barbarians went the wrong way there from the get-go, but it is what it is. Can't really wish you could tell your troops where to go, but you can't. So I went ahead, dropped all my Giants in there to get rid of as much of the splash damage as possible like normal. Dropped a few archers, just kind of let my Giants get through the base. Um, until I usually like to send them in after I get rid of at least one, or send my archers in after I get rid of at least 1 or 2 of the mortars. Just because mortars will annihilate your archers in a heartbeat, and you absolutely have no chance of really doing anything if you only have giants left, because generally they're too slow to get to anything for you. So this base was very easy to beat. My giants kind of roamed around with my barbarian king and archers just annihilating this base. It wasn't too complicated, just had good resources. So I dominated that base, got all 3-starred that. And then the last base here was my best raid, I believe. I got 303,000 gold. It was a Town Hall 9, so once again, kind of went with everybody wanted a little bit better Town Halls to raid. This is the first time on a lot of these videos that I've done this. I sent my giant in there to try to lure out and make sure there were no clan castle troops like I mentioned. I'm still trying to get used to that. I'm not very good at checking for the clan castle troops, and it has messed me up in other raids that could have ended up very well, but they didn't. So again, just taking out the Barbarian King with my Barbarians. Um, a lot of their stuff was in collectors there, but they did have a decent amount of their resources also in their storages. So I just dropped my Barbarians in there just to kind of distract all those defenses that were at the bottom, so I could break through those walls with my wall breakers. Then I'm just going to let my Giants roam around here and get rid of all the defenses. Even though the base seems a little bit harder, just because they do have a lot of their defenses soloed out, so you got to break through multiple walls to get to their defenses. It wasn't that complicated just because their walls were low leveled, so Giants, if you have them in bulk, which I use 16 of them, they kind of break through the walls very easily. And then one wall breaker, after a few of your Giants start hitting them, will break through it even easier. So this base was pretty much done for at this point. just because they only have three wizard towers left, two mortars, but all my troops are at the bottom and all my giants are at the top, so they generally are going to get rid of all those mortars and wizard towers before my archers even get up to that point. So as you can see here, just kind of got my barbarian king roaming around the top. He's getting ready to die, but I do have my archer queen also that is going around getting the rest of these. And like I said, it was an easy raid for me, but it was a higher level town hall, which is what I was asked to start doing. So I'm going to get all 303,000 gold that I wanted to get out of this raid, 3-starred them, got the bonus, and that's going to kind of sum it up for this video. If you would, drop a like and a comment, let me know what you like, dislike about this. I do take everything you guys have to say into consideration when making my videos. So if you guys like the base reviews, be more than happy to do some base reviews for you guys. If you guys want to see farming, I will be getting ready to do hopefully the Master League. So it was nice talking to you guys. Have a good night. Bye.